Hey everybody, he is finally here. It's Admiral Stukov, the infested admiral. I'm a fan of this character. Had fun with him back in Heart of the Swarm because he appears in StarCraft 2. So he looks like he's loads of fun. So let's take a look on how he is. I'm gonna try something different for the first time. I'm gonna read out the talents in here first before I do it in the training, before we see him in action. So let's take a look at him. He's like half Zerg monster, half human, or half Terran, which looks pretty sick. Let's take a look at the skins he's got. Ooh, a little white coat. That looks pretty cool. Like if you want to be a captain of a ship. It looks pretty nice. A darker green. That looks pretty cool too. Oh, the blue one looks nice. Like if you really, you could. There's like a lot of blue mounts you could really fit with this one, or go for the opposite. Go red. That's a Russian color right there. Go full red. That looks pretty cool.
Enough of my life waiting.
And here's his altered voiceover and themed abilities. The Admiral Krakenov. That looks pretty cool. And he's got a trident for a hand. There's the pink one. Looks nice. The gray one looks like the Flying Dutchman from SpongeBob. That looks pretty cool. I probably like this one better. This one looks pretty sick because of the dark skull, and this looks infested. And this blue one looks like this blue one reminds me of Captain Crunch right there. That's strange. Usually they have master skins for heroes, and they're usually like a different altered version of their current skin. This time he doesn't have one. He just has the Kraken skin. That's weird. Alright, let's take a look at his abilities. Healing Pathogen. Mana 30, cooldown 10 seconds. Infest an ally hero with Healing Pathogen that heals the target for 240 health over 4.5 seconds. Healing pathogens can spread to nearby allies every 0.75 seconds. Single healing pathogen can spread to each ally hero one time. Okay, so you give it to one hero, it's spread one time, and then you can pass it over to another one. Weighted Pustule. Hurl a pustule that impacts all enemy heroes in its path, dealing 20 damage and slowing by 5 seconds, increasing to 50% over 3 seconds. Wow, that's pretty good. Dealing an additional 80 damage upon expiring or being removed. I think the benefit from this is going to be the slow and not so much of the damage. Damage is alright, but it's the slow that's going to help out. Lurking Arm. Channel at a target location, creating an area that silences enemies inside and deals 144 damage per second. Deals 50% reduced damage to non-heroes. So you can do it to structures too. Does not cost mana while channeling, lasts until cancelled or interrupted. Wow, that's pretty good. It's kind of like unlike Asmodan's laser, that one costs mana as you're channeling it. His trait, Bio Kill Switch. Activate to detonate all of Stukov's viruses. Each healing passion to a target immediately heals for 500 health, and each weighted pustule does 100 damage and slows the target by 70% for 2 seconds. This is a good trait because it's kind of like amp it up for Lucio, but rather than it being an ability, it's his passive trait. So it really buffs up the weighted pustule and the healing pathogen. Especially since you already throw the healing pathogen and they need to heal like super fast. Don't give it time. Don't wait for it to heal on its own, like rejuvenation from Malfurion. Just press D and heal the son of a gun, and then with the weighted pustule to slow the son of a gun. All right, now let's see the fun part. His ults, Flailing Swipe, cooldown 100 seconds. 80 seconds. Mana's 100 mana. Swipe 3 times in front of Stukov over 1.75 seconds, dealing 50 damage to enemies hit, knocking them away. Each swipe is larger than the previous. That's pretty good, especially if you want to set up or interrupt team fights. Because in team fights, if you got people channeling ults, then you can interrupt them. Now for the fun one that we all know and love. Massive Shove. Wow, cooldown's 20 seconds. I think everyone's gonna get this. Mana's 50. Extend Stukov's arm. If it hits an enemy hero, they are rapidly shoved until they collide with terrain, taking 200 damage. Wow. Stukov gains 50 armor while shoving an enemy. Wow, that's pretty neat. Talents. Spine launcher, basic attacks become ranged, slow the enemy by 20 seconds for 1 second, but deals 50% less damage. Oh, that's not bad. That makes his arm hurt more. There's a quest for the pustule. Hit heroes with weighted pustule. Reward after hitting 20 heroes. Reduce the cooldown of it by 2.5 seconds. That's pretty nice. After hitting 40, reduce the cooldown by an additional 2.5 seconds and remove its mana cost. Wow. So your E is not going to channeling your arm on E is not going to cost you mana channeling it. And now if you include this W, you hardly have to use mana. All your mana would be for your Q of your healing. Roaming infestation. Lurking arm expands by 50% over 2.5 seconds. That's pretty good. Popping pustules. Detonate 10 weighted pustules without dying. Detonating a weighted pustule now applies its damage and slow in its area. Let's make it AoE. That's pretty good. I'll probably go with this one. Or this one. One good spread. After healing pathogen infest 4 targets, restore 30 mana and reduce the cooldown of healing pathogen by 2 seconds. Pretty good if you want to build on healing. Top off. Healing pathogen heal over time when its initial target is increased by 50% while they are above 6% health. That's pretty good too. Biotic armor. Healing pathogen grants 50 physical armor to initial target while active on. That's good if you're going to fight against ADCs or tanks. Vigorous Reuptake quest. Detonate 50 healing pathogens with bio kill switch. The reward kill increase bio kill switch healing by 50%. Now this is really good. This over here is good if you're gonna build on healer. Like this one and this one are good if you want to build on heal. Actually no, this one and this one is good if you want to build on healing. If you're gonna build on damage, then go for the armor. It's just for defense and team fighting. And this one just to reduce the cooldown. The long pitch. Increase range of weighted push up by 100%. That's pretty cool. Within my reach. Increase the range of lurking arm by 50%. This was really good. It hungers. Each time an enemy hero is hit by lurking arm, reduces cooldown by 0.5 seconds up to 6.5 seconds and restore 5 mana. Wow. He is very mana conservative. Targeted excision. Detonating exactly 1 weighted pustule, but any number of healing pathogens. With bio kill switch reduces the cooldown of bio kill switch by 5 seconds. So basically it's blowing up your weighted pustule, no matter how many healing pathogens there are. Reduces the cooldown. And then you got your ults at level 10, 13, reactive, ballistic spores. When taking damage below 50%, instantly spread a weighted pustule to all nearby enemy heroes and reset the cooldown bio kill switch. This effect has a 10-second cooldown. Not bad. Low blow. Lurking arm deals 100% more damage to enemy heroes below 25% of health. That's pretty cool if you want to do a finisher. Lingering spines. Lurking arm persists for 1.5 seconds after it has been cancelled. That's pretty good too. Virulent reaction. Detonating a weighted pustule on an enemy who is inside lurking arm roots them for 2 seconds. Not bad. Super strain. Whenever an ally healing pathogen is stunned, they are instantly healed for 250 health. Wow, that's really good. Especially if you know you're going against heroes that have stuns, like Muradin, one of Johanna's ults, Kerrigan's blades. There's like so many people that stun. Universal carrier healing pathogen can continually spread through Stukov, but its healing is reduced by 60%. Oh, he acts as an empty vessel to spread the heals, but the heals will be reduced. Bio kill switch no longer removes healing pathogen and instantly refreshes its duration. Okay, that's not bad if you're healing tanks. Because tanks, they have a lot of sustain, so you don't have to heal them immediately. You just gotta keep the healing non-stop. So to keep it non-stop, kind of like Morales heals, just use this trait. That way you refresh the duration over and over again without ever having to infect them with your healing pathogen again. Eye infection. Increase the final damage of weighted pustule by 50%. Nice. Additionally, detonating a weighted pustule with bio kill switch blinds the target for 3 seconds. Wow. Slow and blind. This is deadly. I like it. The upgrades at level 20 is controlled chaos for the flailing swipes. Excuse me. Flailing swipes mana cost is reduced by 100 to 50. and it gains 2 additional charges, but can only use only one swing at a time at maximum range. So you have 3. So instead of standing there and you fill your and you ult 3 times, you'll have 3 swings. My question is that what's the range on it? Because the 3rd swing has an increase, has the highest range of the swing. Does each one have its own range? And does each charge increase the range as the previous one? We're gonna find out. Push comes to shove. Massive shove travels 25% faster. If massive shove pushes a target for more than 1.5 seconds, its cooldown is reduced by 15 seconds. Wow, and everybody has a 20-second cooldown, right? Yeah, 20-second cooldown. Wow, so you're gonna use this more often. I'm curious about that ult. Is it a skill shot, or you just select a hero? So if it's a skill shot, it's like, well, that's gotta take practice. Difficulty's medium. I mean, maybe it can't be that hard. Bio explosion switch. Bio kill switch now also detonates lurking arm, applying a weighted partial to enemy heroes inside and silencing them for 2 seconds. Wow. If you tie this in with the eye infection, man, you're gonna keep people silent forever. Alright, you've seen it? Well, let's give it a try. First things first, let's see how he is against mercs. I just want to see. Alright, there's the heal. Passes to me. There's the weighted pushel. He's melee, so I'm swinging. Right to the range of this thing. Oh, that thing does a lot of damage. You want to keep them in the same spot.
First blood.
Melee hits are slow, but they're strong. Sweet, I can heal myself. What if I use the E?
And take your revenge, hero.
Alright, so at early level, he really can't take mercs. Now let's take a look at his talents.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
So be it.
After the W. Cool, even affects me because of the healing punch that goes on me. Oh, but there's a cooldown on the there's a cooldown on the bio kill switch, so use it wisely.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Oh, there's the failing arm. Okay. Cool. Oh, this is good for a CC. This is good to clear waves.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Here's the failing arm switch. There's one swing. Where's the other one? Oh, it's all in the same size. So instead of 3 swings, you just get let's look at this reset the cooldowns really fast. So they're all the same size. They're all in the same area. See? For the huge area. So it's not bad. It's not bad. There's just no consistency. Oh, it keeps track of how many people are infested with your healing pathogen and How many people are infested with their way to touch them? Neat. The failing arm looks pretty cool. Alright, let's reset these talents.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Now let's go for
Choose
the
a
massive
talent.
shove, the one that
Choose a
we're all waiting for.
Choose a talent.
Oh, it's a skill shot. Alright, let's see how it goes. Hold still. Oh, that looks cool. He could be ranged.
Killing blow.
You can cancel it while moving too. Increase the distance travel. I like it. It looks cool. I would definitely get it. You could easily mess with it, but it has a 20-second cooldown, so if you don't get them the first time, you get them again.
That was rather entertaining.
Okay, he's hitting range. Let me see. What did I do? Oh, there it is. Basically, I become range. That's pretty good. All right, let's see how his bio explosion switches. Let's reset it.
Choose a talent. 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 Choose a talent.
Our enemy is weak. I'm not impressed, alien.
Yeah, the bio kill switch, it spreads more. Look at all that pus gel.
Well done.
Very mana conservative. You hardly have to use any mana.
Glorious.
Stukov. Oh, if you don't hit them, but if you don't hit them within your range, then it's not gonna work. You get the snare with this silence, it's deadly. That is deadly if you get a snare with the silence. Let's see how he is at level 20 with against Mercs. I'm sure now he's fine.
Killing spree.
This helps. And it's squishy to get Mercs on his own, but a lot of supports are that way. He could solo this, it'll just take time. There's no way he's gonna be able to get the Bruiser camp on his own.
Show me what you're worth.
Dude, this is not a select. It's not a select ability. Otherwise, it's gonna be broken. But it is fun though to do. Ooh. Take that. Real deadly. Yeah, I'm gonna get this hero. This hero's gonna be a fun support. He's not. I keep forgetting that he's got a heal. His support's more utility. Like you could either. It's a utility to go against the enemy. It's like the opposite of Tyrande. Tyrande is a battle utility support, where she benefits her team with damage boosts, vision, and heals. He's got more of heals and a lot of things against the enemy, like the slowing, the silence, the massive shove. Boom. That shove is going to help out so much. If you aim in the right direction, you could literally get someone away from the team fight. Just away and just like get out of here.
was rather entertaining.
Well fought. If we must.
Let's take a look at his taunt.
Can you withstand a tank of what I have? Your suffering will not end quickly.
Yeah, I can't wait till it comes out. Most likely it's not going to come out tomorrow. If he does, that'd be pretty cool. If he doesn't come out tomorrow, then he'll come out next Tuesday, since he just came out in the PTR today. Let's take a look at his dance. Ew, this dude's all ballerina style. Look at that. Well, that is Stukov, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I just decided to do something a little different. Just bring out the talents and the abilities first before we try them out. And hopefully you guys are staying cool this summer. This summer's going to be a hot one. And have a happy 4th of July. And I'll see you guys later. Qualzy is out. Later.